So the experimental high power team is the newer version of what used to be called the junior high power team. So we take all those new ideas and new technologies that the club hasn't used yet, and we make the experimental team do it first and work out all the kinks and figure out all of the nitty-gritty details. And then once they've figured it out and they've gotten it to a semi-functional level, then the next year the high power team can take it to a competition and really show it off. So the high power team previously has used something called solid propulsion, which is where both the fuel and the oxidizer within the motor are solids. And so they're all combined into one, you burn it and it goes, and that's that. This year we used something called a hybrid motor, which means that you have a liquid oxidizer as well as a solid fuel, and you spray the liquid oxidizer across the fuel and you burn it, and that's what gives you your thrust. So this year, the big thing that we were aiming to accomplish was we wanted to, build this new kind of rocket that's propelled by this new kind of motor. And our biggest thing was we wanted to get it up into the air. During the weeks leading up to the test launch, we had a lot of problems arise, especially with the motor itself. Eventually, 2 days before the test launch, we got everything figured out and we're like, okay, perfect, like everything's good. We all get into our trucks and we drive out to the launch site. And so we spend maybe an hour, packing parachutes and putting those into the rocket and arming all of our flight electronics and making sure those are ready to go. We get the green light to drive the trailer and the rocket out, 1,000 feet away. And once everything is ready, we take one last look and turn around and run for the range line. We get back to the range line and we're waiting for the command from the launch control officer to tell us when we're good to actually launch the rocket. He's like, okay, I'll give you a countdown. We're like, okay, we're ready. We've got a laptop there with a radio connected to it. That's how we communicate with the trailer from a distance. And the LCO is like, all right, here we go. And so he starts counting down from 10, it's 10, 9, 8, and we're all just kind of waiting there, anticipating. And he gets down, he goes 3, 2, 1, and nothing happens. We all wait there for, 15, 20 seconds just in anticipation. We go and look at the electronics for the trailer and we see that one of the USB ports on the microcomputer that we were using was fried. We put a new microcomputer in there and I think we figured it out, like the radio seems to be working, let's give this another go. And so the LCO is like, all right, 10, 9, 8, 7, we're all just sitting there waiting, and we get down to it and we're like 3, 2, 1, and once again, we're all waiting there. 5, 6 seconds later, nothing's happened. And then suddenly the rocket just erupts into the sky and it goes all the way up, and as it starts to crest, we see a small explosion and the rocket separated and we saw a parachute come out. And that was, the biggest moment for us. We're like, wow, like that was it, we did it. The rocket is gonna come down safely under a parachute. It successfully launched, it was successfully recovered. Being able to see this project come from nothing, it was just an idea at first. We were like, what if we did a hybrid motor? All the way until actually seeing it go up into the sky and come back safely. It was the coolest moment ever.